key to clearing up confusion and hurt and pain in relationships. Welcome and much love, Trav here. Really nice, cold, wintry, snowy, actually white Christmas when I'm recording this. And I had the thought, welcome and much love, Trav here. I had the thought that a lot of people are confused. I've been confused. I don't have it fully figured out, but I have a much better idea. And I have some very simple advice for you if you feel confused or if you feel pain, you feel hurt. This isn't going to cure all your pain and hurt, but it will cure a good amount of your confusion when it comes to relationships. And I think confusion is one of the key sources of hurt and pain, because when we think things are a certain way, or we expect things to be a certain way, we think people are a certain way, we think the relationship's a certain way, and reality is different, that's confusion, and that's going to cause pain, that's going to cause hurt. And that's where many of us are in, because most of our conceptions about relationships, it gets passed down to our parents, from our parents. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad. It gets passed down from the media. A lot of that's just make-believe. And then it gets passed down from anecdotes, various advice of people, which is good, but it's still just anecdotes. It's not necessarily scientific. So a lot of us have a misunderstanding of humans. A lot of us have a misunderstanding of how relationships actually work. That's confusion. That causes the pain, that causes the hurt, right? So to me, this has helped me, and this is what I recommend to you. The key to clearing up confusion, which will clear up a lot of the pain, a lot of the hurt associated with relationships, is studying the human animal, studying evolutionary psychology, studying the science, going off of the science, understanding how humans really are, not just how we want them to be. Self-awareness, understanding how you are, the people around you are, not just how you want them to be. So my recommendation, I'm going to explain this in more detail, but I highly, highly, highly recommend you pick up the book, The Evolution of Desire. Write this down, keep it in your mind. Evolution of Desire, Strategies in Human Mating by Dr. David Buss. There's also a good book. His textbook, Evolutionary Psychology, is good, but you can start off just with his paperback, Evolution of Desire. Dr. David Buss has gone over, he's got an awesome research facility. He's done this 37 cross-cultural study analysis. Everything that is in his book is based on data. It's based on extensive studies. It's based on extensive polling cross-culturally, across the world, across cultures, across all sorts of things. And there's plenty of explanation of it and theory behind it. But compared to the regular media-driven bullshit, or at least, the anecdotal advice is good, but it's still just people kind of speaking from their own experience. Fuck that, study the human animal, figure out how that actually works. And that book is the perfect way to learn, to get a better idea. Example, some people think humans are meant to be monogamous over a lifetime. That's your expectation, or that's what you think humans are. It turns out they're not. And that misunderstanding, that confusion can cause pain and hurt as breakups occur. You don't know why. You think you'll understand better, right? Or you think, okay, humans aren't monogamous. They're actually, we're polyamorous. We're meant to have multiple relationships. That's how culture's been. Actually, no, it's not. That's just not true. And you think it is, you think humans are one way, you find out, actually you don't even necessarily find out, but you don't know that humans are another. That's confusion, that's gonna cause pain and hurt, You don't know the scientific reasons why people get together. You don't know the scientific reasons why people stay together. You don't know the scientific reasons why people break up across cultures. You're going to be confused. And the best information you can get is from science. The best information you can get is from studies. The best information you can get that I found is Evolutionary Psychology, Evolution of Desire, Strategies in Human Mating by Dr. David Buss. Highly recommend the book. It's not gonna make your relationships last forever. It's not going to prevent infidelity. It's not going to prevent lies. It's not going to prevent breakups. It's not going to prevent a lot of the pain and hurt, but at least you'll understand why it's happening and come to expect these things, or understand how to work through them as well. So it's just, to me, so much of the pain and the hurt is just like not understanding, having a mismatch of expectations and thinking about how humans are and the reality of how we actually are. We're fucking animals, you know? Biology is ruthless. Humans can be ruthless in their mating and their dating strategies, and they have their own interests, and that's all often not you. You know, you're often taken advantage of or not taken advantage of. People don't share biology with you. They're not, you know, the person you're dating is not sharing biology with you. They aren't operating on your best interest. They're just not, you know. So you just need to understand this stuff, and it will make things a lot easier. You'll understand, you know, you'll just understand a lot better. So all that other stuff is good, all the anecdotal stuff and experts and advice, but when it comes down to it, nothing really beats the science that we have. You know, the science isn't perfect, it's an evolving field, but it's a lot better. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'd like to hear from you. Merry Christmas, blessings, season's blessings, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.